goodness, why is GeForce fucking active now? Alright, hello everyone. Time for weekly Saturday stream if you're watching afterwards. If you're watching after the stream is done, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments below. But of course we're going for celebrate all achievements. We are in Wasteland well, not in, but we're about to head to Wasteland. As far as Wasteland goes, the plan here... The plan here for Wasteland is going to try to find all can locations in Wasteland, which might not happen. We're going to try to find all the outfits that we can. As far as Nikke DLC goes, I'm not going to be interacting with it until we've reached Great Desert and have explored Great Desert. Alright. Okay. Alright. I think I figured out the game's stability. I need to check missions, though. Actually, first... Because we need to do a few things here. We needed to handle a few quests here and whatnot as well. And we are trying to get Lily's thing up to 100%. Okay, we do need to be a little bit careful. Got a coin? Nice. We still stood well. Oh, perfect. We need to take a picture here. The photo mode outfit is going to be probably the hardest one to do. Do I just face this way? Fuck. Yes. Okay. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot how to detach the camera from Eve. What the fuck? How do I detach it? Okay, I don't know how to I forgot how to detach it from Eve. Oh, I forgot this was an issue. I forgot this was an issue. We might not be able to do this right now. I forgot that was an issue. PS5 also had an issue with photo mode. Oh! Okay, that's fine. If our game can handle it, then I would love to re-up this. Ram texture up to high. Ooh, but that's... Okay. If we start lagging, then I know what to turn down. We're just gonna kind of hope that we're fine. We actually need map. Oh, because I don't have that active yet. Okay. Zion. Okay. There is something back here. Nice. Okay, so there's that. Oh, these machines will carry cans. Sometimes, not always though. Yeah, this doesn't work, I'm pretty sure. Okay, up there, down, okay. Oh, he's not here yet. We'll come back in this area when we have that quest done. There is one over there. But do I want to grab it right now? I forget. I don't know if the posters give us something to the data bank. Oh, they do. Okay, so that's nice. Okay. I am lagging a little bit, so I'm just gonna... Can I back up? I wish the, thing updated a little bit more consistently, because expected is a little bit weird. It's just weird. Okay. Wow, okay. Okay, then let me change that back. Let me change that back then. Let me change that back then. Force is way fucking smoother. There's a crate which we don't have the password for. I don't entirely remember if there is a can over here or not. That we'll have to interact with later. WB pump I don't need right now. She does have good stuff like protection gear, which we are gonna get for some bit of coins. But we are gonna get a mind map copy. And WB pump. I'm not gonna get anything else, I don't think. Not yet, at least. Because I believe at some point or another... Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, expected VRAM is just all over the place. Where is... Okay, yeah. Environment texture's not as important. We'll be fine. There's a fucking thing... Yeah, there it is. Or Vitcoins. Another poster. We don't exactly need to interact with all posters. This one, these are the ones I believe get a can outright. Beautiful. Beautiful. When we reach Great Desert...
Strange.
Oh, that's
okay, when we reach Great Desert... Because Great Desert is the final area before... Well, second to final area.
A variety of data from this.
Before, Spire 4.
I can still feel traces of memories in it.
I forgot. Okay, yeah, his quest is not active yet. Okay, so his quest is not active yet.
So interested in some old item.
Oh.
Well, they're kind of pretty in their own way. But if you're that worried about it, why don't I make a cabinet to store them?
There's a quest that can pop up in here that I really don't like.
As long as it's not a burden for you.
Also, we don't have access to him either.
Oh, this is easy as pie for the one and only Lily Artemis. I'll prepare it right away. Let's make a collection.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Lily.
This should contain one. another can, be my thread. There's still a few in Zion that I haven't obtained, but okay, before we visit Enya, that one won't contain anything.
An engineer in a place like this. Oh, the body cell is turned off. This is my client's husband. There's no love lost between him, Orkul, and the cradle.
We are not going to travel to the bulletin board yet, because there's a little bit of a puzzle we're going to want to figure out first. And then, I wish there was an actual pool game here. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, I didn't know. Hey, I've never gone down here after the Christmas update. Oh, I never. Hey, little Christmas decorations. Let's go. There's Enya.
Halt. This is a restricted area. I haven't seen you around Zion before. Identify yourself.
Wait. I'm an airborne squad member from the colony.
Huh. So you're an angel. What brings you here? Looking for a tour?
I was curious about the song coming from inside.
I heard the prophet gave you permission to enter the city, but that doesn't mean you can go around as you please. Of course, those who've lived in the comfort of the colony don't know anything.
I don't mean any harm. I apologize if I've caused you trouble.
Enya, you okay? There was a time when this bar used to be full of people. Now it's just so empty. Empty and dark. And Enya, same story. I wonder how long she can keep singing, with her body in the state it's in. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. It's pointless.
I'm trying to be sensitive, but if you need help, we might be able to fix her. After all, we do have engineering support from the airborne squad.
What? Is that so? But I have no way to repay you.
No, I don't need anything. I don't need any kind of incentive to save someone.
All right. In that case, could you help me?
Alright, nice. There's another one there. Okay, let's figure this out. So, I have to do photography club, finding the black cat, and I have to solve the puzzle. What? There it is. Okay. I'm not gonna give Adam the Santa appearance because it's not that time of year. Okay. That means we gotta somehow locate it. Oh, we can take their gold. I will say this phone we're gonna need, but way later. We're gonna need this way later. I don't know where. Can I read the description for this one? I'll definitely talk to Lily of the Railroad Club. Okay. Any photo of Memory Square in Zion. Oh, did I just have to do it in general? No, we're not gonna report it yet. We're gonna do them in bulk. Cat should be over here somewhere. There it is.
It's my client's black cat, but now it's a cold, dead body. What do I do?
Nope. Okay. This phone I have rarely ever used. Oh my god, I forgot I can't double jump. Oh yeah. I think some of the cans are gonna be a little bit more. We might have to do all test level off first before we do anything with the Great Desert because we need double jump. We just have to have double jump. I don't need the taking less damage, so. Okay, things look. Okay, things are rough. I thought I had it. Yeah, well, guesses. Okay, isn't it the multiplications? So like 4 times 7 is 28, right? Yeah, 28. That's 56. 7 times 8 is 56. And then those added together, is it really 24? Yes, okay, so that's what it is. Okay, 5 times 6 is 30. 6 times 7 is 42. And then adding those up together is 72. Bada bing, bada boom. I can return. Oh.
A bulletin board?
One of these should give me some Bitcoins. Bitcoins is going to be the most precious material that we can get. Oh, that's probably not... Okay. But that gave us some Bitcoins. Okay. Some of these just give gold, which is fine, but we're going to be really wealthy on the gold. There should actually... Some of these... extra ones. Neuralink. And 4 seconds demo. I don't remember Neuralink outfit at all.
I'll look for it on my way to the wasteland.
Okay. Yeah, wait, I don't need protection yet, so I don't really have any glasses that I like with this outfit. Okay. Take photos of hidden butterflies in Wasteland. Wasteland's gonna be really difficult. In Zion... Zion's gonna be a little bit difficult. Oh my god. Smooth out. Please, for the love of everything. Oh wait, something I wanted to do here. There is something underneath, the safeguard thing, whatever, over here. We're definitely gonna want to check that out. Also, I need to check cans because I forgot the bonuses except for the final one.
Ah, Eve, did you bring me the can? Because I've made all the preparations already.
Preparations?
Voila! I picked up some stuff I found lying around and I put together a cabinet. I think it would be good to store your cans here.
Storage and display at the same time. Not bad.
Right? I'm telling you, Lily Artemis always gets the job done.
Max number of shock grenades, which is good. But yeah, shock grenades. Okay, lingering potions. Like the rest of these are not gonna matter until we collect 35. 35 is when it's gonna become really, really important. Okay, yeah, I think it's underneath here. Oh, that was almost bad. Yeah, I don't remember where all the pictures are at, but we're gonna want to take care of Abyss. Well, Altesse Lavoir. I don't think that's the correct one, but I think also. I think I'm actually gonna remove the Christmas update. Fuck. Hold on a second, let me go back to the main menu real fast. Oh fuck, it had been a little bit since I had saved. Oh well. Can I just turn the Christmas one off? Automatic. Because the summer stuff makes perfect sense, but like the Christmas stuff, it is a little bit jarring. If I'm being perfectly honest, it is a little bit jarring. The Christmas stuff is gone, this looks a little bit better.
Lily, I have to ask. I found someone who's been in. The technology here would.
I'm gonna skip a lot of this.
Many of them think they were abandoned. I want them to see that our mission is to.
Also, apparently, the game director was talking about the story being lackluster. I really don't think so.
I'll send over the list. And please try not to spend.
I know.
So I kind of hope, and talking about like cutscenes, I actually don't want more cutscenes. Alright, nano elements. I think one of the things we needed here was mind map copies. The other two are going to be in Wasteland.
I'm too far from Adam.
Bruh, I can't go. Okay, I guess we do have to talk to Adam. But we might just go straight for Altesse Lavoir. I just don't know where I'm gonna find Eagle Eye.
I brought back what you asked for. Here.
So if I remember correctly, Altesse Lavoir unlocks double jump.
How was your walk around the city?
Matrix 11 unlocks a particular mode.
So much empty space.
Abyss Lavoir, I believe, unlocks the extra exospine.
Let's go to the wasteland, Adam.
Well, there are still some issues with the tetrapod.
Then when will you be ready?
Unfortunately, it's going to...
Then I'll go ahead on foot.
What?
I can't just.
As far as near DLC goes, I'm not going to interact with it until,
All right. I'll guide you with...
Eve, please be careful.
I'm not going to interact with it until I find special cans for it. I'm not going to try to fire every single near. Actually, I probably should. I won't find the near stuff until at least the third playthrough.
Eve, there's something I didn't tell you. It's about time the drone got an upgrade. Come over here. I want to go to the waste.
we already upgraded that, so yeah, we definitely are gonna want this. No, it's not what I needed. I need it map. Beautiful. Okay, those are the two places we need to go. One of them is haircut related, which the haircut guy, we only need to do his quest once, and we unlock the customizing hair option, which is great. And the other one is boss related, so we're gonna want to talk to this guy first.
You must be the angel. Sorry, but can you...
What's going on?
I normally wouldn't get a strange... I'm worried about my comrades.
What happened?
As you know, Nate, finding a new variant is... This particular new variant, recent, but one of my scout teams has...
A new variant, you say?
Yes, a formidable monster. I'll send you the coordinates. There's an abandoned oil storage...
So, you want me to find those sentinels?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so there's that, and I already know where I need to go next. Oh wait, I probably should have paid a little bit more attention, but... That's a code we're not really going to have access to for quite a large amount of time.
How dull.
Hey,
Oh, it's you.
what do you mean, dull?
Oh, I'm sorry if
I wasn't asking for an apology. I just wanted
So I
to know
will
why-
say,
What is this place?
this is my shop.
as far as streams go,
Hair.
I style your hair so you.
things are probably going to change when July
Your hair
hits.
looks great, but that potential is.
Because I'm really not going to have time for Stellar Blade, at
Is
least
that so?
the week
Are
leading
you
up to.
saying you can make my hair
Of course. But
I'll have to our bitch
they
when I
don't
get to
have
it.
the proper those so-called scavengers. But then they probably just
thrown away?
things like that usually end up.
Okay. I can look in return. You will stop.
Sounds good to me. I'm missing 3 items.
Understood.
I'll be waiting here, Angel.
Okay. Before we do anything else, we do need to come down here. Oh. Make sure I take a picture. I'm too far away. Bada bing, bada boom. There's gonna be another one on our way to Wasteland. Yeah, would like... Actually, the weapon upgrade isn't gonna matter at all. I'll probably bum rush the task for Wasteland, because we have to go to a cell tower and whatnot, and we'll probably just go straight to Abyss Lavar. Because I'm pretty confident I can beat... Don't see just there? Okay, what the fuck? You're not quest related. Okay. There you are. I say I knew there was one in here. We're gonna have to come back here anyways for fish. For fish.
The lone and level sands stretch far away.
This
Hi,
is the
Karasi, do y'all
largest
see
sand
this?
I've ever seen in my
Oh,
life.
you don't.
And yet danger lurks around every corner. Watch your step. If you trip, you might find yourself caught in the arms of death. Alright, I've entered the scanned coordinates of Altus Lavoir. Let's go.
Yeah, it seems like I hang around 30 FPS, which is why it doesn't look that bad to me because of Bloodborne. Because during a cutscene, hitting 30 FPS is fucking awful. Oh, Clutter Destiny needs to be fucking medium. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, now I'm hitting a consistent 60. Well, no, I'm not, actually. Okay. My target frame rate is 120. That's my target frame rate. Yeah, and I'm dipping below 50. I'm dipping below 60 quite a lot. Like down to 30, 60. It seems like the game hangs around 60. I'm perfectly fine with 60 FPS, so I'll just hard lock it at 60. Okay. But wow, does that look horrible? This wall texture looks like ass!
Oh? Let's see. It looks like a good amount. I think there's an issue with this up.
What can we do about it?
This is gonna be tricky. Outside of Zion, there's a solar tower that supports energy links to nearby facilities. It seems like there might be a problem with the tower. We're going to have to go and check.
Oh, sorry, I'm just reading some stuff here. Interesting. There's Nikke DLC, which we're not really going to be interacting with. We have to go here. We're going to go here, make our way down? Actually, no. We'll interact with the camp that's over here. And we'll make our way back, I think. Maybe. We're probably gonna have to fight most of the enemies on the way. I'm about to say, I don't know if I have ambush unlocked yet. What? It's directing me somewhere different. I say finding the near cans is probably gonna be the most difficult part. We're not interacting with that. We have no cans. Like I said, once we hit up Altesse Levoir, we will. Once we hit up Altesse Levoir, we'll come back through Wasteland and do what we gotta do.
The solar tower. It looks like this is it. I see a drone over there. Maybe it can tell us what the problem is.
We're coming up here to de-aggro all the enemies. Now we're gonna wait a second.
Hello. Requesting administrator. An error occurred. Cover device malfunction. The error cannot.
I think we do get Eagle Eye here.
Administrator confirmation.
Hang on, I can't. Are you saying that the solar tower?
I am sorry. Service drone. Cover device required. Resolve error as soon.
This room's gonna be a little bit on the easier side of figure out. Man, not having double jump fucking sucks. That doesn't look right. Yeah, this looks right. Whoa. Okay. Alright, I'm really having to concentrate here so that I don't perish. Oh, this is camouflage. Oh, wait, I don't know where Eagle Eye is. I know where Eagle Eye is. We're gonna have to make quite a trek.
Reboot failed.
There must be some kind of issue with the facility.
I don't have any, so I can't shoot that down. Oh!
Wait a minute. That
Oh!
looks
No!
like the service drone is stuck in the.
Oh my god!
I think it was trying to request the rescue of that drone.
I have no bullets, which suck massively. But oh my goodness, I got so lucky there. Oh, I got so lucky there. Woo! Man, it sucks I don't have a single bullet. Okay. Whew. Go.
Thank you, Administrator. Thank you. System maintenance may now resume.
Good. At least the drone is intact.
System is now all clear. Reboot successful.
Okay. Now that the tower's up, all cams should be able to be activated now. The previous cam should activate retroactively. Dog said I have no bullets because now I had to figure out a way. I had to go down the long way. However, I believe this. Yeah, this robot will. I believe carries us down all the way. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, the only thing we really have to make sure of is that we get Eagle Eye.
Solar power returned to many thanks to the
Do you even know what the
administrator of the run is. Solar tower resuming.
Great.
those things? Oh,
I couldn't say.
Nice. Man, that body's been there for a while. Yep, camouflage, which I only use for a singular area. Skill settings. Okay, this is where immature assault. I don't fucking need. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do this. Wait. Damages the balance. Yeah, balance. Yeah. That was what I really needed. Okay. Repulse, I'm not really gonna make use of yet. I think more importantly, the beta charge on parry is gonna be a little bit more important. As far as shop goes, because I definitely need to visit that. We'll do 20 rounds. I think 20 rounds is solid. Shotgun shells, 8's good. Explosive shell, 5. I think that's good. Yeah, shock grenade was the goated one. I'll just leave that alone. Let's go ahead and rest. Okay. Okay, so map-wise, I know for a fact that we do need to go this way. We're not strong enough to really do this. We need a test level. Okay, I know it's somewhere over here. So I think we'll teleport up here, go this way, do that or whatever. We'll get all the scissors and stuff. We won't visit him yet in Zion. We'll head down here, pick up that quest. That should give us, because Eagle Eye is right near that quest, so. Oh, excuse me. So I already know we are gonna have to go up north, but we need to double jump is the most important thing we have to do. Double jump by a long shot is the most important thing we have to do. Okay. Yeah, I'm good with the bodies too, so we'll be fine. We're not grabbing anything else. I want to leave Wasteland as unlooted as possible, so that I don't accidentally get something wrong. There is a can in this machine, but we're not gonna grab it right now.
It's a dead end.
I can just dash along the wall.
Wow, great moves. Almost as good as mine.
Okay. We need to mark those.
It must be the drone, not you.
There is something to the left there, but we're not getting it, grabbing it right now. First things first, visit the camp. So many memories are really coming back now.
Is this the place Kasim mentioned?
Yes, it is. It's an absolute treasure trove of all manner of junk. Only problem is that it's far too big. Anyway, let's get started.
Oh, damn! Woo! Okay! There's a shortcut to something, but I don't know where. It should be around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Hair dryer. This part's down there. Okay. There's scissors. And there was something else over here, right? Yeah. Bitcoins. I'll say there is technically an infinite farm. When you start doing fishing and stuff, but it is, in my opinion, not really that worth it. Okay, I'm trying to watch for him to aggro. Okay, we found all of them. While we are here, we're also gonna grab Kaya's ship thing because it's right here. Is there? No, there's not a body over here. Come on. Beautiful. Upguiding that rush attack is so useful. So useful. Oh. Alright. Now that I'm up here, there's nothing else over here, right? Yeah, except Vita coins. Okay.
Adam, I've located the bike.
I see. She must have left it behind when she ran away. And it looks to me like the drones have already picked it clean. Nothing to be done there. These kinds of trunks are usually only used by scavengers.
I think this one belongs to Kaya.
Good to hear. Okay, let's go ahead and get it back.
No, we're not doing that. I know it probably seems a little bit weird that we're not doing that, but just a process, just a process. Some of these enemies I'm not ready to take on yet. We need to hard go this way.
And you'll see Altus Labor.
We are gonna keep running, because these enemies are just easier to handle. I'm trying to de-aggro the robot specifically. See? That's beautiful. I believe these don't count as camps, but I'm not completely sure. Oh yeah, these do count as camps. What am I talking about? You do not want to rest here. You do not want to rest here. Just keep that in mind. I will say, however, we are gonna really try to hope for...
What on earth are you doing here?
We are really gonna try to hope that we can upgrade Eagle Eye as much as possible.
I was about to head back, but I barely managed to hide here. You already saved my life, but did you see a sentinel on your way?
No. You're the...
The thing is, he shoved me in here. I can't just leave without him.
Wait here. I'll look...
Thank you so much, Angel. His name is Go, if he's alive.
If it's around here, then sure. No, we have to go there anyways for a different reason. Should be over here. This should be Eagle Eye. Beautiful. Beautiful. Eagle Eye is the most important thing in... I would say this is probably this... If an Exospine has... If I could give an Exospine the most important use, it would be this one. It would be Eagle Eye. It needs a shortcut. Oh, wait. By the way, a little bit of a note. Picking up bodies does not progress Lily's progress bar. I wonder if these are active before... Damn, I had to eat that damage? Beautiful. That's not going to be relevant right now, but it will be relevant later. Keep in mind, if you know the outfit that results from obtaining those, there is not a repeat version. Yeah, the other one gave up, which is nice. Okay, he's just fucking baiting at this point. What? The other one is just... I guess it didn't register it dying or something? What the fuck? Okay. Yep, Eagle Eye for sure. We should be able to upgrade it fully. Oh, I can't. There's recover ammo from successful hits when attacking enemy's weakness from a distance. That last part is going to be extraordinarily important for this upcoming boss. Well, for the boss from Altesse Lavoir.
I can see the entrance to Altesse Lavoir.
Are we going to need a security code?
Halt, outsider.
Who are you?
I'm Royal Guard Quiel. Do you know this is a restricted...
Wait,
I'll say you can get this outfit, but it does look pretty wonky on Eve.
Qualified.
If you manage to defeat me...
Well, if that's the case...
So this boss is a little bit strange. Oh, I cheesed it successfully. Okay, I cheesed it a little bit. So normally, you're not supposed to be able to get that. Yeah. So normally, you're not supposed to be able to do the retribution on them, unless you. At least, obviously, if you use the attack that I use. If you can't use it twice, you can't do it because they will get their bounce back really quickly.
It was an honor just...
We can enter now, right?
Yes. Altesse Lavoir has been... No one has ever made it back. However, with you, I have hope.
So, from what I remember, Altesse Lavoir and Abyss Lavoir... I think Abyss Lavoir does have a cannon in it. However, Altesse Lavoir does not. Or is it... No, I think it's just an outfit in Abyss, because... Yeah. Blinker pulse. Oh, okay. I don't mind loading screens. I would say PS5 doesn't have loading screens, but... We'll probably change up our outfit here. Just to switch up the vibe a little bit. I do actually like this outfit, honestly. I think it's really good.
The blade stopped working all of a sudden.
The drone scan isn't...
I love the bear.
Hold on.
The fucking bear is absolutely fantastic.
There's an unusual electromagnetic security field disrupting the system.
There should be natives around here.
Equipping the drone is still possible. Same goes for shooting at range. I guess we should thank Lily for that.
And then there were swap access
More than
mines.
enough. Entering now.
Okay, Exospine, Eagle Eye. Do we have ranged damage gear? No. That's combo attack. I'm just gonna go protection. And max shield, I guess. Now let's swap up the vibe. Don't really want to use Takis. I'll use Orca for a little while. Oh, no. I'll use Orca for a little bit. Nah. does look goofy, but alright. Just to swap up the vibe a little bit, switch up the vibe a little bit, you know. I can't rush now, which is a little bit of a problem, but first things first, I need ammo. I need ammo. Game better give me ammo. There it is. Yeah, we hold quite a bit of rounds. We will want to try to collect as many bodies in here as we can, even though not all of them will give us code thing.
From the outside, the ruins looked old. But inside, it looks so modern. Something about the time period doesn't seem to like.
I feel the same.
Let me close this! Also, jiggle physics. Always beautiful. Open sesame!
On the floor. Step back. There's a rope in front of you.
Ooh! Having double jump makes it a little bit more scary. These guys, I don't recommend wasting ammo on them, just let them explode. For the most part. Oh, it's just such a beautiful area.
Wow, this place.
It's filled with capsules.
Was it a research facility?
The real thing that we're gonna need is, oh wait, that's right, I can't use explosive shells yet. I think we can get by. I think we can get by, the first boss with only using the shotgun, but realistically speaking, I really wanted a couple more drone shells. Maybe we'll find some.
There's a count.
Let's go, beta energy. Let's go. Okay. That's the only time you'll ever hear me say that. We don't need to rest, so. We haven't healed once. Fuck! I forgot I couldn't remember where exactly the floor collapsed. Bruh. Rest to get her health back? There. Right there. Right there. Easy peasy. Right there. Okay. Nice. This, I believe, is the minigame one, right? Okay, it just auto-opens. That's fine.
It can only be opened with a remote panel. There should be a remote.
Can't let my guard down. Not here.
Where's your hitbox? Where's your hitbox, my guy? He likes grabbing. If If I had an explosive shell, I could shoot it out the ground there, but replenish the ammo. Bruh, let me replenish the ammo. I feel like it's a little bit too finicky on where I gotta be for certain interactions. Shotgun here. Plug. Oh, wait just a little bit.
It's open. Let's head to the gate.
By the way, technically speaking, I believe something spawns behind this door, but you won't actually be able to see it. So if we go here... But I'm pretty sure one spawns right there. Oh, never mind, it doesn't. No, thankfully I'm looking at some PlayStation controls, so that's nice. But in case you don't have a PlayStation controller, this puzzle goes obviously clockwise on your controller, but this also shows the order. This triangle. You can also just remember it by the path. Fuck!
Maybe the pattern under your feet is a hint.
Not a fucking pattern, Adam. It just sometimes it's a little bit hard to judge distance. And by the way, you can't skip any. You have to do them in order.
Great.
Whoo! All right. Yeah, I don't really need it.
I'm detecting a fusion cell in that.
Okay, this puzzle is a little bit of a pain in the ass. But we gotta go up first. Even though we could technically set it all up beforehand, I'm not really gonna be doing that. We do want to explore all these doors, though. Fuck! I forgot there was one in here. Okay. Go unlock it. Oh, let's go. Let's go. My brain is operating at maximum capacity. Let me check this.
The door on the other side's open.
I'll say, I thought there was something else in here, but maybe not. A lot of these doors won't be unlocked until we hit the button. Big bad button. Yeah, it's a drone upgrade. Which I think we need just one more. As long as we can get one more right here, then that'd be great.
laser is on. Let's go down.
Hello, buddy. Just big chilling. Slug. Yeah, just lay into him. Lay into him. Lay into him. We cannot hold any more slugs, but that is A-okay. Fuck! Oh my god, that noise scared the shit out of me. I should not have done that. Oh, there wasn't another one in there? Damn, I was really... I think I just need one more drone upgrade module. Okay, we are gonna kind of do this in reverse order. About there's good. We are probably just gonna have to fight some Nitibas. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, but... Is there not another one over here somewhere? Question is, how badly do I want what's in there? I actually think I kind of need it. Actually, no, I don't. Yeah, I don't think it's totally worth to go for that, so...
Whoa! The test subjects are alive!
Wow, I didn't... Wait a second, is this a big brain play? Is this a big brain play? That's a big brain play! That's a big brain play! Oh, biggest brain! We got the biggest brain!
Great. Success.
Let's go! I didn't know I could do it with one less. Okay. That's pretty cool. Pretty neato. Elevator time.
This lab. Do you think humans use this facility to study Naytibas? Or...
Yes, they might have done, Lily. After all, Knowing your enemy is often the first step towards defeating them. But this place seems more like a manufacturing facility to me.
That's because it is. I don't quite need a camp yet, so...
All the lights are red. I have a bad feeling.
This will be a little bit dicey, probably, but we got you, Eagle Eye.
We're stuck.
Can I sing? Yeah, increase range attack power. This area loads a decent amount of enemies in.
They passed through the lasers without a single scratch.
Come on, shotgun shell. Oh. Woo! Okay. That was a little dicey, I'll admit.
Done. The elevator should work now. There's contamination here as well. There should be a weakness.
Yeah, we don't need to rest. I will say the laser cannon is just bad. That's a new attack. So an enemy does jump out of the lock or jumps down from the ceiling. When you, I believe it's when you interact with the locker. Oh, it's when you interact with the chest. Okay.
Contamination is advancing here.
That door will unlock at a later time. There is a body here. It will have a beautiful code.
That's a security code. It will definitely come in handy. We're almost there.
The path is blocked.
I'll look for a different route. We can take a detour. Through the vent. Try entering the code.
I think I remember this. Oh, I misremembered it.
Try entering the code.
I have no idea what the fuck I did differently. I might have swapped the A and the U.
It worked. Wind is making it hard to control the drone.
Beautiful.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ooh, I don't know if we can actually get this or not. Yeah, we can't open that chest. Oh wait, we can. Never mind. Cause I forgot what upgrade you could do that for with. Beautiful, lots of materials for exospines. Absolutely fantastic. That's stinger ammo. Oh, okay. Well, can't hold any more stinger ammo. Whee! We're still at 35 ammo. I think we are gonna get a last minute drone upgrade here in a bit. Oh, what? It's okay. Okay, this is a lot harder. Oh my goodness, that was a lot harder. That was a lot harder all of a sudden. Oh, it's a lot harder. Okay. That's a nice way to keep me on my toes.
The supply cap is here as well.
Oh, that's not a drone upgrade. That's a tumbler upgrade, yeah. I was really hoping we would see another drone upgrade, but we didn't, so we won't have rocket for this run, which is a little bit scuffed. But there's not really much we can do about it. We still definitely want Eagle Eye. Oh, we do have 3. Yes, rocket! That means we can use explosive shells. Oh yeah, explosive shells for the win. Yeah, okay. We're full on everything except normal slugs. Okay. So slugs we're gonna be using for the first little bit, and when the boss goes damageable, we swap to explosive shell. Explosive shell absolutely destroys this boss.
Are definitely different from the ones on the surface. A lot of them aren't even on our list of Naytibas. Elder, you're keeping something from us. What is it?
Here we are, let's go! Ranged boss time! Come on. Explosive shell. Look at that destruction. I'm having to concentrate a little bit here. Oh, fuck. I didn't dodge that at all. No distractions either. Beautiful. Like I said, the rocket absolutely destroys this boss. And keep in mind, we don't have a... Keep in mind, we didn't have a single piece of gear that buffed our range damage, which does exist.
Look, it's a hyperdrive.
Hey, L2, let's go! Would you look at that? We completed Lily's, the part of Enya's quest. And a trophy, well, achievement done. Retrieve the hypercell from Altesse Lavoie.
The hypercell's preservation status is Good.
I'm kind of curious why we didn't get the achievement for, at least I didn't see it pop up for Leshy. Well, the boss is called Maelstrom, but
Huh? Wait. There's a legacy here.
A legacy? What's that?
It's a device with records left by the airborne squad before me. They leave important information for the next airborne squad.
I see. But why would an airborne squad come all the way here?
Maybe they knew something about the Alpha or the Elder.
I'll check the legacy.
I'll be honest, a lot of people want to see a Raven deal, like a Raven-based game, and I don't think it's actually that good of an idea, because we're going through the same thing as Raven.
Remaining survivors Ripley and Anis.
So it'd just be a repeat of Stellar Blade.
Bad condition. Death is very likely at this rate. We discovered this laboratory 4.47 kilometers from the drop-off point. It seems to be a facility that studied Naytibas, but it's hard to obtain accurate information due to severe contamination. However, I discovered an astonishing fact while searching through the data. Before the war we call the Final War, there was another war. It was a war fought between humanity and the androids humanity had themselves created, the so-called Andro Eidos. Humans lost the war against their own creation. The few humans who did survive hid in underground facilities, but the hunt was far from over. However, an unexpected factor turned the tide of the war. With mankind at the verge of extinction, Naytibas, powerful creatures from an unknown origin, appeared out of nowhere. The war with the Naytibas brought about the destruction of the androids. And so, during this time, mankind was able to make its escape to the colony. From now on, I plan to investigate the origin of Naytibas. Hopefully, at the origin point, I should find the Elder Naytiba. To anyone who may be watching, may Mother Sphere's blessings be with you.
I didn't think a record like this existed.
And there was another big war before the Final War. I never learned about anything like that at the colony.
What do you think, Adam?
The history of mankind is riddled with conflict. It's hardly a surprise to hear about wars before the Final War.
Even so, it's strange that this wasn't passed down. I'll retrieve the legacy and go back.
Wait a moment, Eve. I can pick you up with a tetrapod.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
It's nice. Okay. Alright, we can take Eagle Spine off, we can do, Chain Type, and we can take Beta Charge and Beta Enhancement. Now that we're back in the desert... I just gotta go back to that.
Tell me if... How may I...
Okay, also, the one other benefit is enhancing our weapon.
You did great.
We're gonna turn to Zion, upgrade that shit, pick up any quests that we are missing, go through. We're gonna go. Wait, okay. Do you explore before the double jump? Maybe we explore before the double jump. That's the first time I've had an audio-based glitch. All right. I thought we were about an hour and a half into the stream. I think by the end of the stream I should have all the Wasteland done. Maybe. Because I'm skipping a decent amount for Wasteland for now. Can I visit Lily first?
Did you? I'll head.
Okay. You can use this phone. We'll go to the presence chamber real quick. This will also give us the access to the second phase of some quests. Technically, after this is going to be Matrix 11. But obviously, we're not going to... I highly doubt we're really going to actually be going to Matrix 11 before the end of this stream.
As expected. My eyes did not deceive. Excellent work, Adam.
Let's go to the hyperdrive.
Secondary drive energy injection. Initiating activation.
This scene always reminds me of Deep Stone Crypt. Not Deep Stone Crypt, one of the Beyond Light missions.
What we're doing.
I think I got Phraxis, if I want to be specific.
Let's see. If I enter the name in the life support device. What's this message?
Okay, that was a little bit of a question.
Once again.
Now it's your turn.
Wait.
I'm kind of just reading through this dialogue.
Matrix.
Because these aren't exactly cutscenes you can skip necessarily.
It will guide you at...
Thanks for helping us.
None of this can...
Like, keep in mind, I have beaten this game so many fucking times. It's not even funny.
The town seems different.
I see more people, more signs.
I told you, what we've accomplished has been well worth it. I don't think we'll be catching any more sideways glances.
That's great to hear. To be honest, I was getting a bit anxious.
I'm heading over to the Tetrapod. Why don't you take some time to enjoy the new scenery?
We are actually gonna head over here because there's a can over here that I think I can get. And I believe there's also a paint thing over here, isn't there? This guy we're not actually gonna really talk to until Great Desert. Okay, I'm right there, but let's. Huh? What? What? There's some out of bounds shenanigans going on. I will say I would really love to actually get a proper out of bounds camera. Might do that on the third playthrough. Hold on a second. There's something that I wanna. Nope. Come on, stop doing that. Okay, maybe if that helps. I'm not sure, because this one requires a code, if I remember correctly. Yeah. The thing is, I don't remember where all of the things are in Zion. Still lagging, which I don't really like. This should drop a can for us. Could have sworn there was one over here. Oh, well, at least grab the ones that I naturally remember. As I come across them. Yeah, I'm not dealing massive lag spikes. Wait. I'm pretty sure there's one down here somewhere. I think I remember. It was somewhere on the steps.
Angel, you're not allowed to use the Exile's passage without permission.
What I will say is the lag is making it infinitely. The lag is making it infinitely fucking harder. It just performed so abysmally, so bad. It performs so fucking bad. Okay, let me just go straight to Adam, because maybe that has something to do with it. Oh wait, first, let's finish this quest.
Huh. I guess those work. I never thought you'd really help.
Now will you style my hair? Please don't make it dull.
Oof. I guess that now. Shall I begin?
We're not actually going to be interacting with this feature in any meaningful way. So now we have access to all of these.
Well, how do you like it?
I'm Adam. What do you think?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Bada bing, bada boom. Holy shit, this is so bad. This is so bad. This needs a patch. Holy shit, this needs a patch so badly. The thing I don't really get is, technically speaking, because I have a 3070 Ti graphics card, and it's like, based on what I've seen and read, it's equivalent to the PS5. The PC right now should be about equivalent to the PS5, if not maybe slightly lower.
Over here.
What's this?
This here is an. This device uses this. It can't reach a super. You'll find it useful.
Wow, good work.
I thought you were already out.
You little brat.
Thank you for helping me.
And just one more. Can you turn around for me? Here. Done.
What have you done, Lily?
I customized the power distribution. Doesn't your body feel lighter?
Something does.
If you try jumping, I bet you'll notice the difference.
Yeah, that's how we've unlocked double jump now. Which is nice. Okay, so yeah, that's unlocked as well. There's something I wanted to check here, because yeah. I just want to see what I'm looking at here. Okay. Bring it up to 6. However, I'm turning all of these down to medium. Just to see what's happening here. Okay. Needs to can hit 60. I'm hanging around 30. How? This fucking game is just why? I really don't fucking get it. I really don't fucking get it. I wish there was a better description. I'm hanging at around 40 to 45 frames per second. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. Where's my fucking mouse? There it is. Okay, so the big problem here is FPS is a major problem right now. And it's probably going to take them a little bit of time to kind of patch things out. But oh my goodness gracious alive. What the fuck? I am so glad. You know, this will be the, maybe this will work. Please. Oh my goodness gracious alive. How do I fucking fix this? Again, as I've said previously, I have never had this many issues with a game before. Except, Elden Ring Night Rain Day 1. And I will say... okay, that's not really that helpful. This is kind of a fucking issue. Okay, let me see what I'm working with here. I find it so crazy. Well, I am relaunching the game right now, but I find it so crazy how this is the same issue on PS5. The longer you played, the more laggier it got. However, there was like a massive day one patch that fixed most things generally, but like it got patched a little bit later. Alright. There it is, y'all have access to the screen now. Honestly, in my opinion, I would prefer longer loading screens. I would prefer more loading screens if it meant everything was done properly. Okay, so I'm gonna do some work here and try and fix this. What the fuck? Okay, screenshot, whatever, what the fuck? Okay. So essentially what I'm looking at here is So I'm looking at this game, and the frames are just all over the place. All over the place. Okay, the weird thing is... Come on, start tanking. There we are, start tanking! Start tanking! There we are, start tanking! Okay. Let's start tanking. Any minute, start tanking. Start tanking. Yes, tank the frames! Oh my god, this is just rough. This is rough. This is actually rough. I don't really know what to fucking do here. Something weird's going on with my GPU because, like... I should be able to do this! Okay, I'm gonna check something real quick. Because the problem currently is that I don't even get, like, yeah, the VRAM or whatever, but why is it so much, why does it have so much, why does this game require so much VRAM? That is my fucking question. Why does this game have to have such high VRAM? I can't see my fucking mouse. There it is. Oh, why the fuck is it going over here? Fuck, are you kidding me? That doesn't make sense that my drivers are up to date, and this is the only game I have issues with. The only game I have issues with. The only one. Out of curiosity, I'm really curious on what's going to happen when I do this. Does this even fucking do anything? That looks a little... Okay. Depth of field should be off. Okay, this actually... I might have figured it out. I might have figured out my settings. I just want to see something here. Yeah. Okay. So far, it's running smoothly. Y'all can't see. But so far, it's running smoothly. I finally figured it out! I finally figured something out! Holy shit. Stable frames so far. Stable frames. So this game, based on what I'm able to, see here, it does seem like, first off, it's a little bit weird, but it does seem like that this game, is a little bit funky. It's a little bit funky in terms of how it handles things. So, first off, the menu thing, it does look a little bit weird. Half part of me does want to go with white just because. Like I said, her hair looks weird with my current settings. So we're gonna go with white to cover it up a little bit. Yeah, that looks better. As you can see, the body texture is extremely low, but you actually don't notice it in-game. So the actual menu screen is gonna... Actually, no, you can't notice it in a lot of spots. That is rough. I haven't figured it out. But I fucked around with DLS or whatever, and I don't think I like it very much. If I turn this off, I wonder how much worse. Oh, the game looks a lot worse! Holy shit, the game looks a lot worse! And I'm not holding stable frames. My frames tanked to 30! Like, so it's around, it hangs you between 30 and 40. That's without any sort of, obviously, let me just set my target to 60. Because I'm not getting anything above 60, period. But if I go to graphics, I turned it off. I turned it off. Like, it's not on AMD, anti-aliasing, turn all that shit off. Turn it all to 50%. Lowest of the low. Like, low, 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 off a lot of shit, right? This game looks awful. It looks... I would say it looks awful. It looks extremely dated. I'm now finally targeting 60 FPS. 60 FPS, finally. Like, what? This game is... But now if I start turning shit up, medium, character object, high, environment texture, just high. The environment texture is what really sets it off. Character texture. High. Environment texture is what really fucking sets it off. Cloud density, medium. I can up these a little bit. Medium. Volumetric fog, medium. Particle quality, medium, I guess. Animation quality. High. These can be high because these don't really do anything. But game looks a lot better. That environment detail really really does something. Really fucking does something though. Sorry, I can't see where I'm at. Okay. Well, that's with all of this shit off. All of it off. Like, this just flat out runs worse than my PS5. This flat out runs worse than my PS5, and I don't think it's that close. I genuinely don't think it's even that close. Because still, when action kind of starts happening, the frames still fucking dip. It still dips. Now my frames are, I've dropped down to 50. I've dropped down to 50. Okay, so, I'm gonna deliver some trunks or whatever, and then I'm going to end stream. But I think it's quite ridiculous on how rough this game performs.
Well, Kaya, this is the bike isn't salvageable.
Oh, that's fine. It's just, I thought I'd never see...
It's nothing. If you ever need help again...
Yes, Angel.
Got a bunch of stuff for doing that.
Kaya, is your...
Oh, did you... Well, not anymore.
No, that's...
The next quest doesn't come in until you've unlocked Great Desert.
It's all right. My sister, she'll be back soon.
Kaya, I have a...
We already bought her mind map copy.
The data from this mind...
Well, although, you can find data processing if you're looking for old
data processing drones. All right, thank you. That's all.
Yes, Angel.
No, that's not all.
Hello, Angel. If my sister was here to help...
I understand. Your sister sounds like a...
My sister's name is Kara. She's strong, so I believe she's out. She has to be.
I wish given the NPC dialogue was a little bit better. Hey, she does have some better stuff here. Training gear is not going to be super helpful, but mid recovery gear we're going to get for sure. WB pumps are going to be the easiest way of unlocking stuff with her. Hey, but now we have, we can get a bunch of earrings.
If you feel like talking, maybe I'll have something interesting to share with you.
Golden Branch, that's new. That's new. The WB pumps is going to be the best way to go. To be fair, you also don't find many of them either, so that is something to point out with WB pumps. Yeah, some of these are new.
See you so often, Angel.
Yeah, Ruby Drop is new. Oof, damn, I'm getting low. Dangling Bunny is also new. Interesting.
My comrades are waiting. I have to go.
It's all.
Thank you.
I don't have any other quests I need to do, but I do need to go return to the bulletin board for some stuff. I'm gonna try to avoid him at all costs, because this NPC... My problem with this NPC in particular is that his quest boils down to absolutely nothing.
I told you to keep quiet and follow me.
It seems like this quest was supposed to go somewhere, but it just never does. But we actually do have another can down here. An NPC we're not really going to discuss with another can right here.
Looks a little slop. It should.
Alright, this is where we're going to get a lot of quests here.
At the wasteland? Seems as though I'll have to investigate. I have to return to the input unit. The drop pod that Lily was trapped in. I think I know where. I'll look for it on my way to the wasteland. That's unfortunate. Should I?
Okay. That's not what I need to do. We're gonna head north. Yeah, we're gonna head north here. I will say though, if there is no patch for the massive loss in frames, I'm gonna try to keep trying to iron things out, but okay, not much I can do here. This is it just a strict multiplication? I need a calculator. Also, I get 37 plus 58 Split by 37? That's way too much. Okay. 7 times 21. That's not correct either. And adding those two numbers together isn't gonna total that either. Divided by 928, maybe? Oh, 1 second. I don't know there. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on a second. 37 minus 21. That's 16, isn't it? Yeah, 16. $592. 16 times 21 plus 592. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay. Okay, so that is 71 minus 6 is 65. So 71 times, actually I want to do the reverse. 65 times 6 is 390, and 71 times 65. Then add 390. Oh, 5005. Let's go. Let's go. That one was a little bit tough to remember. So I was like, well, it doesn't. I knew for a fact it didn't take multiple. It didn't take any division. Okay, that was tough. That was tough.
Looks a little sloppy, but it should be.
I have no idea where the Queen of Arithmetic badge is at or anything.
I can feel the client's desperation. Should I help?
Something to keep in mind is not all the quests are in Wasteland. Some, I believe you get this early, are in the desert. And some other quests are in... But some other quests are in 809. I mean, not, yeah, 807, 807.
What's this?
Dunno, but I got to see the...
That's suspicious. Sending a random child. What is this program? Patelos Plaza. That's a pretty vague request.
Could be. Well,
what to do?
Going to 807, we are going to revisit that actually, but at a later time, because shenanigans. Okay, I have to find it at the bottom. By the way, you cannot get this early. You cannot find this early, unfortunately.
Is this it? It was. I should check it out. What is this? The identity.
This should lead to a secondary, so another quest.
Anyway.
Yep, I was right. Diary's Revenge is the quest that that's related to.
Kill me? I don't know what to say. Where is the Scrap Plains oil storage facility?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We refuse this. No, it is. That is interesting. Only a few of these give vid coins, but obviously we're gonna try to complete the quest because quests do progress some stuff.
Good to yes.
I will say in terms of vid coins, it's a little bit desperate out here. Oh wait, she's already level 3, so we don't actually have a need. Actually, we should buy all of these anyways, because I believe they all contribute to Databank. Oh, that's right. No new outfits in there. They're all old ones. I forgot. I can't confirm whether or not he has new stuff either.
This noise. Renovating, perhaps?
Can't just barge in like this. The store is closed.
So this NPC is another one that has a shop.
Angel,
It's kind of important.
What are you doing here?
I heard some noise. Is everything...
Oh, as you can see, but I can't do business, not...
Why not?
Well, it's a guild bronze but my daughter Arin's. That item protects this store. She knows how valuable it is. I bet she wanted to sell it at the market.
I see.
Thank you, Angel. If you terrify the scavengers at the market, they'll tell you where it is.
Terrify them?
Yes, Angel. Please, bring back my guild bronze standing, Buddha. Please, I beg you.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Also, okay, here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say. So, the stuttering is a major issue. It is a major issue. I'm gonna say this right now. It's already a little bit concerning because I definitely feel like From Software patched Elden Ring Night pretty quickly. But it was during certain instances that the lag spike would go crazy. One was whenever the fire would start creeping in, lag spike. Night Lord phase transition, massive lag. But the rest of the game was smooth. And the weird part for this game is that with how many hyper-specific settings there are, and this is especially coming from someone that's still kind of new to the whole what all the PC settings do, I find it a little bit confusing. I like the simplicity of console. I like the simplicity of console as far as the graphic settings. Super easy. This game runs abysmally worse. I don't understand because the demo was so well optimized. And the PC version is just not. Because I was really hoping that this would be pretty good. But it's not. It's not. It's an unfortunate circumstance that I really am struggling to try to continue playing through this because this is rough to look at. And those people that say like Bloodborne is fine at 30 FPS. Holy shit, is it not? Holy shit, is it not? The game is so much like some of it is so much easier to look at that I can tell when the game is at 30. Because I'm like, some don't look right here. Like this doesn't look right. When it's at 60, I'm great. That being said, something that I've noticed here is I don't know if the thing that I'm looking at is just doesn't go above 60, but my frames never really reach above 60, despite having the cap being at 120. Doesn't matter. The game just refuses to go beyond 60. And as I end this off, just read a post from Stellar Blade, because this is the first post that I finally fucking saw, saying constant stuttering. Why is everyone saying the game is well optimized? It stutters constantly for me. Average FPS is great and all, but being 100 to 140 with this performance mode, but that matters very little if you're getting spikes down to 30. So they're running at a 3080 at 4K. Changing game settings doesn't fix it. They have a 3080. I have a 3070 Ti. But yeah. The the top comment here was saying that it's mostly an Unreal Engine thing. That is pretty fair, because Destiny 2, which runs perfectly fine, obviously is on a Tiger engine. From Software uses their own engine. They do not use Unreal. Most of the games that I've played in the past don't use Unreal, because before I say something, because I think another game had an issue as well. Yeah, that's what it... Okay, Atomic Heart had a similar issue on PC as well, and it also used on Unreal Engine. Because Atomic Heart, running it at decently high settings, it would absolutely tank my frames as well, which I thought was which was a little bit... Which is why I stopped playing Atomic Heart on PC quite quickly. So, yeah. Okay, but obviously somebody has found a mod or whatever. I didn't see anything on Nexus to boost FPS specifically. I hope that Shift Up looks at this issue and fixes it. It seems like the biggest issues with performance is the Series 3 graphic cards. I'm seeing a lot of posts being like 360s, 380s, like around the 3 range, that the game doesn't handle well at all. Yeah, some PCs it's great, so other PCs it's not. If y'all have suggestions, if y'all want to know my PC specs, I'm pulling them up here. My CPU is 5800X, 7th gen. My GPU is 3070 Ti. I'm not really going to get into the other stuff. But RAM, I have 16 gigs of RAM. Or is it 32? I think it's 16, right? Right? That's how much actual RAM I have. Oh, I actually have 32 gigs of RAM. But that being said, this game doesn't really use my CPU that much. Like, it's usually at 30%, so I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's just rough. It's just rough. Anyways, on that note, though, thanks for tuning in. Anyways, on that note, before I dip out, Destiny 2 wise, I do not plan on streaming any raid practices. No, none of that stuff. I don't plan on streaming any of that. Day one raid, I obviously plan on streaming. I'm definitely gonna have to have a conversation with my team, with the team I'm in, because they're like, 3-manning a raid's gonna, like, doing a master or trioing a raid is gonna give us an equivalent day one experience. It's not. It's not. I think what a lot of people are forgetting is resilience is not going to be a thing. Resilience is not going to be a thing. Recovery is also not necessarily going to be a thing either. We just don't know how things are going to work stat-wise. And in terms of damage testing is going to be kind of difficult. Damage testing is going to be kind of difficult. Because weapon and super damage is going to, like, the weapon and super stat is going to factor in. So things are going to be very different. And I'm going to be perfectly honest. I'm more concerned, and it's my kind of advice for your general raid team, if you're the leader of a day one raid team, if you're joining a day one raid team, the actual chemistry in your team is way more important than the overall experience of your team. Team chemistry is the most important. Experience does matter, obviously. Experience does matter. But running a raid practice for, like, to simulate day one experience, if a bunch of people in your team have day one experience, they know what a day one feels like. They don't need to be taught what a day one feels like. They know. They know. Only worse off players are not going to know what a day one feels like. Or those that have ran a day one before. Team chemistry is going to be the most important. All of my failed teams, like, that we either had a really bad time getting past the first encounter or could not get any further, team chemistry was the largest issue. Vault of Glass, team fell apart immediately. That means so once a team that clicked, it clicked. Vow the Disciple. We had a team that clicked, but the unfortunate part was all the fucking bugs. So that Vow is an exception. King's Fall. Team chemistry was a problem. Because two people, there was a whole situation. Which is why we really couldn't get past totems. Until, like, way later. And Brood of Nightmares. Team chemistry was pretty good until the final boss, and things fell apart there. Immediately slept, hopped on, had a good team of chemistry, beat it. Crota Zen. We had decent team chemistry, and we got to Erdute. But at one point or another, team chemistry kind of fell apart at Erdute. Separated. And Salvation's Edge. Team chemistry was alright. However, for me personally, team was a little bit too unfocused. But also seeing how Titans were treated in the final boss was quite demoralizing. But I got past the first encounter. Most teams did not get past that. So I'm still proud of it. And even then, did not beat it with the original team I started with. I beat it with joining a completely random team. So yeah, chemistry is more important than simulating day one stuff. On that note, though, thanks for tuning in to the stream. I hope Stellar Blade gets... I hope I can figure out the issues with Stellar Blade or they release a patch. Otherwise, next week, no Celebrate stream on PC. It will instead be on PS5 because at this point, I really do want to check out the new outfits and whatnot. And I already have a save, New Game Plus save on my PS5. So I can skip cutscenes and shit. So, yeah. On that note, though, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch y'all on the flip side.